Fubara is a bushman who has no class. Okay. The governor of Rivers State, Siminalayi Fubara, has been described as a tactless politician who is not refined and does not project much intellectual prowess. Reno Omokri made the remarks in a statement on X on Wednesday while commenting on the political tension in the state. According to Omokri, the situation in Rivers should not be allowed to fester or spiral out of control. It will benefit nobody, and nobody can tell where the political instability it will cause will end. Chronicle NJ reports that although Wike had picked Fubara as his successor, the duo had been at loggerheads for months over political differences that led pro-Wike legislatures in the Rivers State House of Assembly to decamp from the People's Democratic Party (PDP) to the All Progressive Congress. On Saturday, Wike noted that his choice of Fubara was a mistake. I want to say this clearly: in life, we make mistakes. I have made a mistake. I own it up, and I say, God forgive me. I've said it. All of you should forgive me, but we will correct it at the appropriate time, he boasted. Fubara remarked on Tuesday that his administration inherited a massive debt burden for the previous administration of Nyesom Wike. Fubara stated that several contractors who worked on various projects for Wike's administration Wike administration were due to the received balance payment in the billions. The revelation provided further light on the situation between the governor and his predecessor and the strange godfather Wike. Omokri, who noted that both Wike and Fubara are ego-driven, lamented that they come from a state that is not homogeneous enough to unite and contain this crisis. He adds, the people and culture of a local area do not understand bricksmanship. They play too much zero-sum games, often ending in a lose-lose scenario. The self-acclaimed table shaker raised concern that the political tension in the state must spread across the country, having negative effect. He therefore urged President Bola Tinubu to intervene and ameliorate the feud in the state. If the blustering will start and end in Rivers, okay, but it will not end there. The contagious effect may have seismic consequences for our country. Rivers need an outside home to act as big brother. Rivers need presidential intervention. Omokri stated, this is the kind of the thing President Obasanjo was good at. President Tinubu may want to borrow a leaf from Eburuwu Kikiola, he adds, comparing Fubara to a militant in the creek, and no better than Atete Tom, a repentant militant. Omokri berated the governor for allegedly bombarding the Rivers State House of Assembly. The former presidential aide also expressed displeasure over the past who accept to work as commissioners under the Fubara State government, urging Tinubu to interfere in the feud. Omokri mentioned, in this scenario, the Ambodi approach is far better than the Ngige tactic. Fubara is not savvy politically. He is also not refined and does not project much intellectual prowess. He is rather crude. Not that Wike is much better, but at least Wike would never allow the State House of Assembly be bombed. That is a low life and low everything to do. Too pedestrian, as if you are a militant in the creek. No class, not just crass. I am ashamed of people who agree to serve as commissioners under such a fellow. No amount of money can wipe away the stigma. I do not see him as being better than Ateke Tom. The president should impress on this minister to allow the fellow to finish his tenure. 2027 is not too far. If you cannot sit him, then by all means do so. It will be more clinical and will not create much tension. It will be seen as a natural consequences of an election. But to impeach a businessman like Fubara is to reignite the Niger Delta militancy, but there is no law that an individual like that would not descend to such a scenario. The governor of Rivers State, Siminalayi Fubara, has been described as a tactless politician who is not refined and does not project much intellectual prowess. Reno Omokri made the remarks in a statement on X on Wednesday while commenting on the political tension in Rivers State. According to Omokri, the situation in rivers should not be allowed to fester or spiral out of control. It benefits nobody, and nobody can tell where the political instability it occurs will end. Chronicle Ledger reports that although Wike had picked Fubara as his successor, the duo had been at loggerhead for months over political differences that led pro-Wike legislators in the Rivers State House of Assembly to decamp from the People's Democratic Party to the All Progressive Congress. On Saturday, Wike noted that his choice of Fubara was a mistake. I want to say this clearly. In life, we make mistakes. I have made a mistake. I own it up and I say, God forgives me. I have said all of you should forgive me, but we will correct it at the appropriate time, he boasted. Fubara remarked on Tuesday that his administration inherited a massive debt burden from the previous administration of Nyesom Wike. Fubara stated that several contractors who worked on various projects for Wike's administration were due to receive balance payments in billions. The revelation provided further light and of a situation between the governor and his predecessor and his strange godfather, Wike. Omokri, who noted that both Wike and Fubara are ego-driven, lamented that they come from a state that is not homogeneous enough to unite and contain this crisis. He adds the people and culture of the local area do not understand brickmanship. They play too many zero-sum games, often ending in a lose-lose scenario. The self-acclaimed table shaker raised concern that the political tension in the state may spread across the country, having negative effect. He therefore urged President Bola Tinubu to intervene and ameliorate the feud in the state. If the blustering will start and end in Rivers State, okay, but it will not end there. The contagious effect may have seismic consequences for our country. River needs an outside force to act as big brother. Rivers need presidential intervention. Omokri stated, "This is the kind of thing President Obasanjo was good at. President Tinubu may want to borrow a leaf from Eborowu Okikiola," he adds, comparing Fubara to a militant in the Greek. "And no better than Anateke Tom, a repentant militant." Omokri berated the Governor State House of Assembly, the former presidential aide, and also expressed shock displeasure over those who accepted to work as commissioner under the Fubara-led state government, urging Tinubu to interfere in the feud. Omokri mentioned, "In this scenario, the Ambode approach is far better than the Ngige tactic. Fubara is not savvy politically. He is also not refined and does not project much intellectual press." So rest on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.